All right, getting into game number one. This matchup's been played so much between these two players. I don't believe Tommy played Justin in Neo. I don't assume so. I don't believe that's happened quite yet. Like, they were almost going to play, I think, but then Lombardi did not beat Weeble. The last time they played was at the New Year's Eve Tuesday Trials, where Thass did get the 3-0 over Lombardi. The last time Lombardi did win over Thass was 3 years ago at a Smash and Honor in February, so it's been quite a minute since that set has been played. Thass, Loki has had a little bit of trouble with Falco. Yours truly been able to take 2 sets off of him, but Lombardi not having the exact of an answer for Thass with this high octane ledge trapping from Thass, putting so much pressure on Lombardi. I mean, both players have been doing a great job keeping these stocks. Lombardi especially making sure Thass doesn't get too comfortable, but these back airs are going to come out to catch a lot of these spot dodges from Lombardi here as the down smash jab's going to take Lombardi out with the jab, and there coming out from the jab. Smart play from Thass as Lombardi also first best of 5. Winner's semis. I'm silly, guys. My fault. Thass going to take another stock off of Lombardi. This pressure has been so good for Penn State's finest here, as Lombardi trying to get a footstool fire, but the double fairy from Thass trying to maybe we'll flex on a little bit and really put on that pressure as Lombardi gonna get that back air there, not quite take the stock. Thass playing a little bit more patiently, as we've seen in previous sets. I mean, that Ursa Major set, really good down air to catch that up B, by the way. That's to comment on that. Thass doing a great job with his patience, but Lombardi going to start to answer back with a little bit of his own advantage set of his own. But Thass sending Lombardi off stage once more. Going to react to the side B up smash from Lombardi here, as good tech read again with the back air. Dash attack not quite going to take it, setting up for another edge guarding situation. Lombardi has had such a hard time getting off stage. On stage from the ledge. Back air, not going to quite come out. Jumping so much from Lombardi, but Thass so dialed in, so ready to take these stocks. Not going to get the tech read quite there. Lombardi is still alive, but hold on for much longer as these up airs going to send Lombardi up. Not quite going to take the stock yet, but Lombardi finally going to find a hit with that dash down tilt. Thass all the way up to 40, about 60%, over 60% now. Lombardi trying to get the stock there, the S-rush, but not quite going to get the conversion, as suddenly a backer going to come out and take a stock for Lombardi. Lombardi at 150%, so anything is going to go for Fox here. But if Lombardi plays his cards right, he can't steal this stock away. Side B tech taste off of Thass, going to get Thass into an uncomfortable position, but these back airs super hard. You can't be jumping so much if you're Lombardi here, because Lombardi will get caught by Fox up there, and that's not going to be too great. They're going to come out. Oh, what a play from Lombardi to delay like the angle with the Firebird to prevent Fox from reacting to it. Gonna react to these back airs. Oh, good wall jump there, but the up smash, the back hit of the up smash gonna take that stock. Great comeback attempt from Lombardi, but Thass holding on tight to that lead and not letting go, as he's gonna take that first game over Lombardi. Thass gonna take game number 1 with a very nice up smash, not going the way you would think. It was kind of towards the back hit of that up smash, as Lombardi making a strong effort with that comeback, getting great reads over Thass. Going to Kalos. Justin not respecting the PS2 grind, I suppose, as we're seeing Kalos coming out. He's talking very heavily about the stage early in the evening. As, you know, believes this is one of Falco's best stages. I honestly agree. I think this is a solid stage for Falco. Like, with the edge guard, with the optimal edge guarding opportunities, he's able to make it back a lot easier. Fox not having the most unpredictable recovery, I guess. Like, both these characters don't really have unpredictable recoveries. While Fox has like good speed, Falco has a high jump. Their tools are very linear, and both parties can react to them quite well. As you know, we're seeing a bit of a more back and forth in this Kalos stick. The footstool Firebird coming out, classic Lombardi tech there, as we might see the stock for Lombardi come out, as the down air gonna come out and take that stock. Good angle, good direction, not being able to get that tech for Thass here, as Lombardi gonna start off hot, not gonna get the tech read there. The jab block gonna take it for Thass here. Justin not gonna get that tech, as stocks equalize with percent pretty much being equalized. 6% is nothing in this game, at least at this point. Yeah, we're just kind of waiting to see where things lie here. Thass gonna get the first lap in the second stock, with the pressure being in his favor, but not for long, as Thass gonna get squandered with these shield pressure situations. Lombardi not gonna get the nair. That could be a stock if, no, not quite. Sabi gonna come out. We're gonna see Lombardi just put a lot more pressure on catching Thass's like landings and putting so much pressure through that. That's gonna come out, not quite gonna get the stock there. I don't really agree with these fair options, but I do agree with that down air. Double down air for Thass, for Lombardi, pardon me. I don't know why Fox would be doing double down air. I'm kind of tweaking there. That could be the stock. Yeah, it's gonna be the stock here. No, we're gonna go for 40? No down air? Okay. Thass living for now, I suppose, as Lombardi might have missed an opportunity there to take that early stock for in this game, as Thass gonna hold on, equalizing these percents here, as Lombardi gonna have to figure out how to take the stock after honestly giving up that opportunity there game number 2, or in this game number 2, to steal it away from Thass. As backer gonna come out, gonna catch the illusion drop, as Thass gonna get the down air. Lombardi having no resources there. That's pretty sick. I was like, wait a minute,
you're on your game, Fox.
Both of our players exchanging like laughs and all that jazz, as Lombardi.
Yeah.
That was a gnarly down air. You full sent that. Why didn't you down air that last stock? Why'd you forward it?
I thought he might have lived if that's bigger than 0, and so I just tried to fair trade with him.
No, because if you down air there, he can't tech. No. Right. Yeah. Hey, now you know. Now you know. So we're gonna head into game number 3. Lombardi taking the game. Going into game number 2. Both these parties being so dominant. Victor, you're on deck against Denver. Just let you know. Going into game number 3, Town and City. After that last game, I imagine if you are Thass, you want to play honestly a little bit slower, trying to like react to like more of these like responses from Lombardi. Lombardi's been throwing out a lot of these aerials that have been so good at catching Tommy's jumps and dash ins that you probably want to play less high speed and more like putting that octane into your reactionary abilities rather than going so forward with the offense, as Thass and Lombardi just trading these hits right now, with them playing so solid. Lombardi gonna get the first offstage interaction here, as the reflector gonna force Tommy to go high, and that's gonna get the stock for Lombardi with the forward air. Solid stuff from Justin here, as Lombardi playing so hot with this advantage state, but now gonna take a little bit of a slower approach, especially with the FD, like kind of the FD format, more like a mini, like a weird version of Kalos with these platform layouts. As Thass needs to take the stock pretty soon. The nair, double nair, triple nair maybe gonna take the stock. Backer's gonna take it actually. Thass only getting hit for 32. That honestly is nothing for Fox here. Fox can like equalize this pretty much in an instant with one little string, but Lombardi doing a great job with his patience here and playing a lot slower into Thass. Gonna catch these attempts with the aerials from Thass with the shields. Gonna do some great grabs too, as Lombardi already putting Thass all the way to 100% here, as it's been so difficult for anyone to really get anything going. The Firebird to the platform, gonna get out of the upper. Smart awareness from Lombardi there to recognize that the platforms were gonna be coming back soon. As the up smash going to take that stock. Lombardi up 2 stocks to 1 in game number 3. Mind you, he's not taking a set on Thass in over 3 years. Pierce. So he's looking pretty poised to take it, even if that's a pretty local. A win on Thass is a win on Thass regardless, as Lombardi looking so good, but Thass not looking bad either. He's been putting on so much good pressure with these edge guarding situations. The jab gonna come out, probably set up into the nair from a illusion, from a fire phantasm. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. I don't know why I'm mixing up my own moves here. Fox Falco, very similar movesets in specials, so it's a little hard to remember. But the up air, definitely not hard to remember, as that stock taken is going to make these percents a lot more equal. One Fox conversion is all you need. You saw in that set against Ursa Major that Thass was just able to equalize percents so well, even when down the back against the wall. So Thass definitely used to that good shine there to prevent the combo coming out from Lombardi. And Thass playing a little bit more with these, playing a little bit more confident in these edge guarding situations. Lombardi tried to throw out a lot of these aerials, with Thass recognizing them immediately as not really getting punished for that illusion. You're gonna get the call out with the up smash, and that's gonna do it, as Thass going up 2-1. Just a little bit of a bracket update. Harm Strike making it into top 8 winner, loser side with a 2-1 over Action at Paste. And Ursa Major playing Screw Assault still. Kudza Crew playing 17,509,304 Wasps, and Stick playing Kale. That's our losers qualifiers right now. We are just holding on, waiting, as Lombardi and Thass smiling and laughing like buds, getting in the game at number 4 on Kalos Pokemon League. Or as we said, CSU, we got that a KPL. We call that a KPL. As Lombardi gonna get a nice punish, but the shine coming out from Thass here gonna prevent any sort of long-term combo for Lombardi here. I mean, if you are Lombardi, you might want to start baiting out these shines from Thass here to maybe extend your own advantage state and push further along. As Thass gonna start off a little bit similarly to that last Kalos game, where Lombardi just playing so well to catch these approaches, but Thass starting to catch onto a lot of these air dodges from Lombardi here, as Lombardi doing a nice little wall jump, doing a nice angle to prevent some sort of 2-frame from Thass here, as not gonna have a jump, gonna be forced to use all your resources, as Thass, even with the mix-ups from Lombardi, with all of the wall jumps and the jumping, lots of jumping low-key, as Thass just being able to do such a great job at reading and reacting to it. As another shine gonna come out, Lombardi not gonna have to worry about a back air. He's gonna have to worry about that though, as forward tilt gonna send Lombardi off stage. Forward smash gonna connect there. Great awareness from Thass to catch onto that, as Thass only taking 52%. I mean, if you send Fox off stage at the right angle, it's going to be quite a challenge for Thass to make it back, but Thass not even have to worry about that right now. He's just gonna get more started in this advantage state, sending Lombardi so far out, but it doesn't matter, as he's gonna react with the down air to send Thass back to center stage. As the back air gonna come out, take a stop. Only taking about 51, not quite bad for Lombardi if he's able to get one string, and we're gonna start to see it, not quite. Just a little bit good jumps from Lombardi there to catch Thass's jumps as well, equalizing stocks and percent. Firebird gonna come out, possibly attack. The forward smash gonna take the stocks. What great awareness from Lombardi there to catch onto that back air. Thass has been doing so many of these back airs in that situation, and Lombardi reading that so well with the forward smash. But we saw this in the last game. Lombardi was up a considerable amount, and Thass was just able to dial in on this last stock and really put on that pressure for Lombardi. But you know, it's been questionable. Firebird gonna get caught with that F smash, but he's not gonna die quite yet. He's got to make it back though. Good down air, good grab into another down air. You're gonna see another one. Yes, we are. Thass in a little bit of trouble here, as Lombardi gonna put on more and more pressure, but these jumps from the corner have been so potent for Lombardi that Thass has been able to read the total. Interesting trade there, but 80% for Thass. This is pretty much kill percent for Fox if Lombardi plays this correctly. But again, Thass in this situation last game on town has gotten so much reward off of one string, one moment, and Lombardi has to play so slow and just get that one hit, and that might not be it. Good DI coming out from Thass there to prevent the up air. Jab gonna be a little bit of a detriment here. Lombardi gonna start to get a little bit juggly here. Gonna get a little bit nervous here, but the down air gonna send Thass to the other side of Kalos, as Lombardi desperately needs to take the stock. Gonna wait, do another up tilt. He is putting on so much pressure on Thass right now. Down air, not gonna get the tech, unfortunately, as the angle with the down air gonna send Thass into an untakeable position. As we head to game number 5 between Thass and Lombardi. What a set tonight, folks. This is only the pre-local, so if you guys want to see even more high-octane sets, tune in tomorrow on PG Bootcamp to watch Smash Valley The Last Dance. I mean, even if it's a game 5, we're seeing all smiles from Lombardi and Thass here. Two fantastic friends that just love to hang out with each other. As we're seeing all smiles going to small, no PS2. We're seeing a little bit of stage mix-ups here for both these parties, as Thass gonna have to respond to a pretty dominant game number 4 from Lombardi. Like, yes, it was last stock, but Lombardi playing a lot better with these like last hit situations in that game number 4. So we'll see if that can translate, as Thass gonna start off a little bit slow with Lombardi catching on to a lot of these jumps and like a lot of this. The nice jab block, the nice like nair lock coming out from Thass there to get up to 82%. So like shutting me up a little bit with the point I was gonna make, but so far Lombardi's just been doing so good at reading like when Thass is gonna do a certain option, when he's gonna nair, when he's gonna air dodge, he's gonna catch that shoot, he's gonna catch the back, whatever the option with the air dodge there with forward smash. There we go. Couldn't remember yet. The F smash gonna catch that roll in, not doing the up smash. They're just trying to mix it up, so Lombardi's toes are like curled up in his shoes right now, trying to make sure he is on those toes, trying to make sure he is always on the lookout for any mix-up that Tommy does here, as Thass putting on so much shield pressure, but the back air not quite gonna take it. Thass going to live another day, another diamond, another dollar, as Thass doing a great job trying to get that tech. The forward off the wall jump gonna take the stock. Great awareness from Lombardi there. So smart with these options, as Thass gonna put on pressure with Lombardi on this platform. It's been so hard for Lombardi in this game to get off of the small battlefield platform, as Thass just trying to turn it up here. Lombardi has not been able to get off this ledge in this last couple, like 15 seconds. Doing a roll there, Thass gonna count it, but no, gonna get the double down air. Thass in a little bit of trouble here. He's got to get out as soon as possible, but gonna great DI on these up airs. Only gonna take 53%, but know that the stock is in favor for either of these parties the moment they get one opening. I mean, they've been so good at getting, when they get that one opening, they've been so good. Not gonna get the back air here, good awareness from Lombardi, but gonna get hit by the up air off of the, I don't know what it's off of, but the back air into eventually an up air can take that stock, as Lombardi on winner's side stock here, desperately in the hunt for winner's side still, as Thass gonna get hit by the back air. Back air gonna connect, but a bit of an unfortunate situation. Lombardi gonna get a bit in a troublesome situation here. I don't really, it's like, if this was an untechable back air, it'd have been great, but it is a techable back air at around 90%. So Thass gonna take advantage of that and send Lombardi off stage and put him in that very tricky edge guarding position, as Thass getting Lombardi all the way up to 63%. Tommy's still not dying quite yet here. Lombardi has to take the stock now, and he recognizes that, as I think his down smash is going to take it, but no, the missed timing of that, Thass delaying the up B there to survive, as a bit of a missed opportunity from Lombardi is might cost him the set here if he can't take the stock sooner rather than later. And the back air is not going to quite connect into these sweet spots. Thass still trying to get this stock immediately off of Lombardi, so he doesn't even think about getting a comeback here. Down smash not going to come out in the way that Lombardi wants it to, as Thass really pulling away with this set right now, as Lombardi not really finding the answer to this really good pressure coming out from Thass here. A bit of an unfortunate down air as the back air going to take it. Lombardi dropping down into loser side with a great game 5 comeback from Thass, as Thass moving on into winners finals.